Echt? Ah ja.
Ja, wir haben ja sogar das.
Wie nett. Wo warst du? Hier zeig ich mal ein Foto von
Hier mit der Neuere, ich mein
Wo ist
gelöst.
der? Oh, die hat sie gesagt,
Ganze duale Bahn. Das erste, was ich die Wohnung jetzt ja gebaut hat, das Stück auch nicht, das hatte sie schon.
Hallo.
Ja, und jetzt, weil die Katze dann auch noch sauber laufen
Jetzt aufpassen, ich drehe mich so aus. Das ist dahinter mir.
Hello, everybody. It's Adia, and I am back, in case you missed us, for a very special episode of Vienna Now. Right now, we are broadcasting live from the Buskers Festival of Vienna, and behind me, you've just seen Aerial Silk Vienna. I have to say, this is actually my first time at this festival. It is a huge international festival of street artists of all sorts, and I'm going to check it out with you because I'm really, really interested. We're at Karlsplatz, so it's great because it's in the middle of the city, and we're in front of the iconic Karl's Church. We're going to kind of go, take a gander around and meander, see what we see, figure out all of the magic. What I have seen so far and what I've smelled, because I really love food, is that there's some really, really great food options here. We have Indian vegetarian food. I saw cotton candy. I'm a kid at heart, so I really, really, really love cotton candy. I've seen a lot of popcorn. And apparently there's also a lot of magic and other things to be experienced as well. I'm trying to make my way through the crowd now. It is full because it's a really beautiful night. Actually, the best night that we could ever hope for in September for an open air festival. And that makes me even happier to be here and kind of get to meet people and see actually what this festival is all about. Excuse me, sorry. I'm not really trying to be rude, but sometimes you gotta do it. I don't know. I saw these two people walking around before that were completely clad from head to toe in mirror. I know that seems really easy, but it was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. So I'm kind of trying to stalk them somehow, find out where they are, and be a part of their crew in general in life, because there's nothing cooler than mirrors for full body.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
You want some trick?
Yeah.
What's this?
Oh my God, can I put my hands there too?
Take it here.
Can I take it? Okay.
Have a look at this.
I don't. That's pretty easy. Okay, this is one of the random things that might apparently happen when you're at a festival of magic and street art, and I don't even actually know what's happening because I only know people putting their hands on my shirt in one context. Sorry. I really want my clothing back.
It's for you.
Really? This is for
souvenir.
me. Thank you. That my shirt is still intact.
Thank you.
Wait, no, hold on a second. Who are you? Where are you from? What did you just
So,
do?
my name is Caio. I'm a magician.
Okay.
I'm from Brazil and I live in London.
Okay.
I just came here for this festival. I really love Vienna. It's my first time, but as you can see,
And are you normally like setting people semi on fire, or was I just lucky enough to get that today?
yes, sometimes, yeah, it's really.
Well, can you show something else? Actually, I want to
Of
see more
course.
tricks. Yay!
So, just I need to take my hat over there.
Okay.
Can you bring my.
Where is it?
It's coming here.
It's ridiculous. Oh, that's so cool! It's like a steampunk hat.
I want to show you something.
Okay.
Okay. So, look at this. This is normal card, as you can see.
Okay.
Yes. So bring any card. Just one.
Just any card.
Any card.
No, I'm quite symmetrical
Please
about
don't
these
show me.
choices. All right.
Have a look, guys.
Showing it. Can I show it to anyone else? No.
Yes, please. Yeah, no worries. That's okay.
Okay.
I want to put your card over here in the middle. Okay. Sounds good. I make like this. 1, 2, and the 3.
I'm actually such a sucker for card tricks.
Can feel something.
Okay.
in my hat.
There's some. Okay.
Like this. Can I show you something? No way. Have a look.
All right.
Really?
Thank
Thank you. But I'll show you again, guys. Gonna make one more time. 1, 2, 3. Now finish. Have any idea?
No, I don't. But
Excuse
it makes
me.
me feel like I
Have a
can't.
look. My face.
Ah, cool. Yay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
But what is this? This isn't really like magic then. This is illusion.
Yes.
Right? It's amazing. Do you have any other tricks that you do, or is it?
Yes, of course. I have
Yeah.
a lot of tricks. Gonna
Should I
make
help
like
you get
this.
these, or is
That's
it- no? Okay.
It's enough. Have a look. It's solid. It's
Okay.
not.
Just a regular fork, regular fork.
Gonna make like this. Just make like this something.
Just like something with my
Just
hands?
look like something.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? I feel like I didn't test it well enough, but I'm gonna. That's fucking nuts, actually.
This is for you. It's a souvenir.
Can I have this?
Of
Really?
course.
Thank you.
Thank
This
you,
is a
guys.
souvenir of how I'm not as gifted, actually.
Wait,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
If you make like this, gonna make like this.
Okay.
But yes, have a
Here. Shit. Sorry.
And then you can make like. It's done.
Okay.
Now it's perfect for you.
And now I get to keep this fork. Wait, can you bend it again? I want to keep it bent.
Done.
No, please.
No, it's magician just.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Okay.
Again, thank you.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you.
It's really nice meeting you. All right, so I just, yeah, we actually have to clap because that was amazing. I got a fork for a souvenir. I'm not leaving here empty-handed, and that's really great. And actually, considering the fact that I've really just entered the crowd and going through this entire festival, that's a pretty awesome thing to see to begin with. I don't know what else we're gonna see. I do know that even though I've never been here, apparently this is the 7th year that this festival has been happening. They've got artists from all over the world, basically 100 artists that they're really carefully curating, and so they bring together really the best of the best, or what they feel like is the best, to kind of add this whole energy into Vienna. Right now, we're lucky enough to get to meet 2 of the organizers of the entire festival. Hello, this
Hi.
is Richard, this is Paula.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, it's nice to
good
meet
to have
you.
you here.
Hey, cool,
Hi.
thank you for having us here. I've got a fork. I know that's really random, but I guess you've seen more random things. Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
you've seen some magic.
Yeah.
Ah.
Totally. Maybe you can tell me a bit, like, what is the meaning behind a Buskers festival?
Okay, Buskers Festival is simply is a street art festival, and what is the special kind about it? Street art is an eye-to-eye program. Like the visitors are just a few meters away from the acts, and there are no stages, and there are a lot of interaction between the audience and the artist. So it's a really special way of art.
And getting involved with street performances. So
How did the group of people, because I guess this is like a collective of organizers that do this,
Yeah.
how did you come to the idea to have a festival like this in Vienna? It's not the most...
Funny story, it's like 7 years ago, a few friends, like 6 friends of us, went per Interrail to Barcelona, and we found ourselves in such a street art festival there, and it was amazing. We had like a lot of fun, and when we returned to Vienna, we thought like, is there a street art festival already? And we found out that there isn't, but there is like a big example in Linz, the Pflasterspektakel, and so we thought like, Vienna has to have a street art festival too, and we started it 2011. Yeah.
Which is not, I guess, the most obvious somehow. But like, I don't know. Maybe you guys can walk with me a bit, because I'm new here, so I've already gotten a fork. I've been semi-lit on fire. I had a man go up my shirt in not a creepy way, actually.
everyday life.
Everyday life, like, actually, I really love my job. So, I don't know. It's cool. I mean, are you guys artists yourselves, actually?
No, I'm absolutely talent-free. That's the reason I'm organizing it. So it's really, really difficult, because all of them are professional, and although it might look easy, it isn't. So a lot of people try it out themselves. We've got like juggling workshops and stuff like that, so people can see how difficult it is. And yeah, so it's amazing. It's amazing.
It's actually amazing that you also have workshops. I mean, because even when I see something like this, I know that magicians aren't supposed to tell their secrets, the limited
They
amount of
shouldn't.
knowledge I have about it.
That's
But you're
the
kind of like,
illusion.
why did this work? Actually. How is the thing? I mean, other than magic, what are the other range of
styles? We have like live music, with dance, with acrobatics, with juggling, with clowns for the kids and for the grown-ups too. We have a lot of program. In the evening, in a few minutes, there will be some fire show starting. It's awesome. So really cool. And we try to have a program for everybody, no matter what age, no matter where they come from. They should like what they see, and that's what we're trying to find the right mixture.
How often do you guys actually get to talk to the visitors that are here?
Well, basically because we're all the time on the spot, right? So we get the time to talk to the visitors, to the artists, and get in contact with them. So
I kind of want to, like, everybody sitting around watching, and I kind of want to know what people think about the festival in general, other than me, who's a perpetual child, so I know how I feel about it. But
That's the right thing about it. You should feel like a child.
Yeah,
and enjoy
totally.
every second of it.
especially when there's like popcorn and cotton candy and all of these things around.
Like a big outdoor circus. That's the part about
and
it.
look,
yeah.
I mean, it's amazing because it is this really amazing situation where you have so many different people of all different generations.
But that's our
coming
goal.
together.
That's our goal. We're really open-minded, and we're looking exactly for this, that everybody is feeling well and have a lot of fun, and that's the thing about Buskers Festival Vienna.
having a good time with your family, with your friends, no matter where you come from, no matter how old you are, just have a good time and enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Other than the fact that I just risked certain danger. Like I said, I was almost lit on fire. I'm going to make it more dramatic than it was because, you know, it's a festival. But is it, I mean, obviously a lot of the illusions and things here seem and look really dangerous. Has anything ever happened? Is it ever dangerous? Or is it, she's like, I'm not telling.
No, there is no danger at all involved because these are all pros that are doing it for everyday living. So they travel around the world basically doing all these dangerous stuff and give you the kind of suspense, and so that you have the feeling, oh, maybe it might happen something dangerous, but it won't.
Yeah.
And I see there's a lot of musicians here as well, so it's not all just like acrobatics and
Yeah, we try to have every different style.
But that's cool. Where are they from, actually?
Michael Brinkworth. He's
Okay.
a great artist too. He's also performing at our after party at Club Schwarzberg. And yeah. And one thing about this, everything about the music is live. So there's no playback performances. So they're really good musicians. And yeah, each and every group of them.
Yeah, so CD has Somewhere to Run From.
Cool.
And yeah, this is one that's on that, and it's coming out on Greywood Records on the 20th of October. And if you're interested, we're gonna have a chat after the show. Or you can just pick up one. Yeah, we're playing at Schwarzenberg for the after party, so come down for that. We'll have like way better sound set up, and you'll be able to hear Tim's beautiful backing vocals as well.
I think we're going to sit here really quickly and listen to a song from them because I'm actually a freak when it comes to guitars and harmonica and together. Well,
It's a good combination.
Yeah, it is really. I also love country, so.
That's cool.
Actually, I have to say it's also so idyllic right now with the pond behind everybody and the setting sun and everything.
The location is so special.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah, we're so glad to have this festival on the Karlsplatz, Vienna. It's the best location we could imagine for such a thing. Thank you.
Got it to get
thinking I was real loud. Was mesmerized by your eyes and your gentle smile. Your songs took me to another place. Could have stayed a while. All I wanna hear is a soft voice so sincere. Vienna, thank you very much.
Thank you. Yay. And I got to see a slide guitar for the evening, so it's basically a win-win
Perfect.
situation for everyone.
Perfect time.
But now I hear
Wonderful.
competing drums.
Yeah. We've got lots of different sizes here. So yeah, well, because we were talking about like dangerous, this is like parkour. It's an awesome crew. It's the Revolution crew. They come from Vienna. They're already the second time on our festival. So maybe you want to be part of a show, huh? Have you ever done some
Parkour, you mean a mother's worst nightmare? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's try that out. Come closer. That's the thing about it.
Okay.
Ja, auch von da hinten könnt ihr kommen, das ist überhaupt kein Problem. Ja, wir zeigen euch da ein paar spektakuläre Sprünge, Sachen über die Mauer, da wo 5 Meter runtergeht, am Boden, das wir an der
It's actually amazing because it really reminds me of being back in New York.
Yes?
So, yeah. It's
Well, what a compliment. What a compliment for Vienna. Really. You're next. You're
Yeah,
next.
no, exactly, right? You know, I didn't go running this morning, so I'm not prepared. Nice. Woo!
Wir haben natürlich auch das vorbereitet.
Okay.
Wir brauchen ein paar Freiwillige.
Freiwillige.
Volunteers! Volunteers!
Volunteers.
Ja, mit den zwei Kleinen fangen wir mal an. Setzt euch mal dort nieder, ja?
Okay.
Genau. Christoph, wir haben
I love how fearless children are. They're like, yes, of course you can flip over my
oder zwei
Children are more open-minded.
Yeah, exactly.
They enjoy much more of the situation. That's awesome. And we want the people like to be childish here. We want them to enjoy the time they have.
Did you actually think about children when you put together the festival at all?
Of course, like that's a huge factor. Like when you want to form a picture in the mind of the people, it's important like to form it when they're young. And a lot of people think like street artists don't have any quality because like they're performing without any money. But that's totally wrong, and that's what we want to show the people. That street art has the same quality or even higher than a lot of different other artists and that's really, really special.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but brave children.
Yeah,
children.
I know. He's like,
So you're
where are
gonna be
your
next.
parents?
You're gonna be
Really,
next.
I'm not a brave child, but who cares? I got a fork and lit on fire, so everything is open. Suspense, clapping. Totally unaware. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I guess so. Okay, but I'm only doing this if I get to take my camera person with me because I don't risk anything if you're not risking it. So we're doing it this. Can you take my fork and microphone?
Of course. Good luck.
If we need some music feeds here. Okay.
Scared.
Okay.
Sit down a little bit closer to the child. Be careful about your hair.
Okay.
And it's no problem. Yeah, kannst du. And it's no problem. You can watch the guy.
No, I'm not watching.
Then keep your hands down.
What are you doing?
They come from there, from this direction.
Okay. All right. Should we lay then?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, lay down.
All right. Okay. All right. Hello. Yes! I'm not doing this alone. Bist du bereit? Ja? Alles mutig? Bereit? Okay.
Applaus für die Kinder, bitte! Und für diese schwarze Perle hier, bitte!
Dankeschön.
Ja.
So brave. Your fork and your microphone.
Fork and microphone back. The silly thing is, it's like you watch the kids do it, and you're like, of course. I mean, they're always getting so much air, and then you're there, and I'm like, no one should be jumping over me. This feels unnatural. It feels like, thank you for.
You see, it always works out.
It does.
They're
It's
really
all right.
professional.
As you're saying, nothing really dangerous. It's an interesting thing to realize when children are braver than you are.
Yeah, definitely.
Should we
I've
go?
experienced that myself
Have
a
you
lot of
really?
times. Yeah, a lot, of course.
Should we walk around a bit more? Actually,
Yeah,
that's.
we could go to another spot.
Okay.
Come on.
I have to say that for going half around the pond, I've experienced and seen a lot, felt a lot of different moods, moments. I was calmed by slide guitar. I was lit on fire. I was jumped over. It's a successful evening, I have to say.
Everything on a checklist. Excuse me, too. Sorry. It's good.
Hey, these people are fun. Are you doing parkour? Do you watch this? No. Are you watching it? But do you come to this festival a lot?
came here.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm with them. It's okay. No, you don't need to be sorry. I'm just interested in people watching.
Warte, nicht jetzt drin. Yeah.
We're seeing
So,
But,
every hour, our artists change at the spots, so we try to give every artist at least 3 appearances per day, so they can make a lot of money for their shows. So at the full hour, they're changing. At the moment, it seems to be like they're changing right now.
Okay.
But we've got 6 spots on the whole festival, so there's something for everybody at each time. So we will probably find something other at the moment.
Everybody gets a chance to be seen, so there's no artist that has to perform at the same spot at the same hour every day, so they can change. So they have the flexibility to also have all day work, basically.
how many days is the festival, actually?
3 days.
3 days.
It lasts till Sunday.
Okay. So then it's basically like this rotating situation for this,
Yes.
which makes a lot of sense, actually.
The program is always like from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay.
So
that you get the idyllic setting sun, which I've just caught, which I'm in love with, actually. It's really nice.
And fire shows with the view on the Karlsplatz, it's awesome. Yeah, you have to see that. Really, definitely. It's awesome.
What is it? I mean, if people have no idea what buskers are or what to expect here, is there something that they should know before they come to this festival?
Besides like the direct connection, the eye-to-eye performances, like a huge part about it, we don't pay any money to the artists. We just pay for the travel costs, the travel expenses, and for the hotel and the food. So actually like earn money by having like some so-called Hutgeld. And so we asked the people to bring some change in order to honorate the show if they liked it. So that's the way they work.
Sorry, I didn't mean to even interrupt you. This is really interesting because I've seen so much live performance and stuff that I actually hadn't realized that there was also just like static visual art as well.
We try to have a mixture, as I told you. Yeah.
Okay. But is he live painting then as well? Or
Yeah,
no?
he's live painting, definitely.
Okay.
But seems to be finished right now.
Oh, okay, cool. No, it's interesting because it's like most of what you see here and most of what I've experienced here is very action-based.
Yeah.
So it's that there's also these corners where there's different types of art, and I guess that is the extension of what street art as a whole is.
Some spots are loud, some artists are loud, some are very, very quiet, and it depends on what show you see and what's the purpose of the show. So a lot of people, a lot of the artists want the people to interact with them, so of course they are allowed to attract some attention. Oh, maybe there's something right now. Yeah, cool. Let's have.
I see lights.
You see lights? That's always a good sign.
I know. I see.
Oh no, wait, that's the wrong light.
Yeah, that's actually the wrong
That's
side.
actually the wrong light.
Hold on. That is the wrong light. That's true. I got excited. Overlay. Getting hit by the goods, but I hear more music. Nice.
Oh, let's see.
Nice. Oh, my favorite corner is dancing.
You see, people are already staying in line.
Nice.
This is Mariusz Golik. Okay. He has been on our festival a separate time now. He's from Poland, and I think it speaks for itself. Just watch him play the guitar. He's amazing.
Sorry.
Wonderful.
I really love watching people dance.
Awesome.
It makes me so happy. It's really,
Perfect.
really nice. Thank you guys.
So I hope you already had a good time. I hope you're staying longer a little bit.
Yeah, no,
We're open
definitely.
until Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, thank you very much for actually also giving me this very personal tour of a festival where a lot has happened to me in what seems like a very short amount of time, but that's actually ideal, and I guess that's the point to a festival like this. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Best
Thank
of
you
luck.
for
You
visiting
deserve
us.
it. Yeah,
It was a
definitely.
pleasure. Thanks a lot. All the best. Bye.
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 See you. See you. Bye.
Thanks a lot.
See you around.
Bye.
So this is us at this year's Buskers Festival. Thank you so much for joining us and joining me while I experienced a lot of strange things that I never expected to experience on a warm Indian summer night. But we're here, and from that I'm going to say goodbye. Remember, this festival is still going on for the next couple of days, so come. Bring your family, bring your kids, bring your dog, bring everybody you know, bring your neighbor, even if you don't like them, and make sure you also bring change because you got to pay the performers. Thank you, signing off. All the best. See you next time on Vienna Now.